Some Mothers Do Ave Em, a classic British sitcom that aired from 1973 to 1978, is cherished for its slapstick humor and the endearing clumsiness of its main character, Frank Spencer, portrayed by Michael Crawford. The series, known for its physical comedy and unforgettable catchphrases, also featured a talented ensemble cast that brought to life the chaotic and often hilarious misadventures of Frank and his long-suffering wife, Betty. Over the years, many actors who graced the screen of this beloved show have passed away. This video honors 20 such actors, reflecting on their contributions and the lasting impact of their work in this iconic series. Clint Edwards in the sitcom he played Mr. Lewis. In 1978, when he was in the series, he was 47 and sadly passed away on May 23, 2018 at 87. Derek Farr in the sitcom he played Dr. Mender. In 1978, when he was in the sitcom, he was 66 and sadly passed away on March 21, 1986 at 74.
Alas, I'm so unhappy, misery is mine. Oh, really, this dialogue is appalling. Deserted by those I...
George Baker in the sitcom he played Mr. Lewis. In 1973, when he was in the series, he was 42 and sadly passed away on October 7, 2011 at 80 years old.
You haven't got the job yet, Mr. Spencer. I'm just testing you. You knock on the door.
Edward Hardwick in the sitcom he plays Hooper. In 1973, when he was in the series, he was 41 and sadly passed away on May 16, 2011 at 78.
What job have you lost this time?
A little more politeness, Mr. Hooper, if you don't mind.
There.
George A. Cooper in the sitcom he played Bradshaw. In 1973, when he was in the series, he was 48 and sadly he passed away on November 16, 2018 at 93.
Yeah, now, this contains 2 years concentrated information from every employment exchange in the country, and yet within seconds,
Hazel Bainbridge in the sitcom she played Miss Partridge. In 1973, when she was in the series, she was 64 and sadly she passed away on January 7, 1998 at 88.
Spencer, good morning. And what have you done with your book this time? Burnt it, torn it, or lost it? I've never had a book.
Norman Chappell in the sitcom he plays Cyril. In 1973, when he was in the series, he was 47 and sadly passed away on July 21, 1983 at 57.
Waiting to go through that door. Kindly remove that thing.
What do you mean? You mean you're leaving?
Of course I'm...
Dick Bentley in the sitcom he played Granddad. In 1978, when he was in the series, he was 71 and sadly he passed away on August 27, 1995 at 88.
Letty! You look exactly like your photo.
Brian Pringle in the sitcom he plays Jackson. In 1974, when he was in the series, he was 39 and sadly passed away on May 15, 2002 at 67.
Watson. Just having a little joke.
Jane Hilton in the sitcom she played Mrs. Fisher. In 1973, when she was in the sitcom, she was 47 and sadly she passed away on February 28, 1979 at 52.
I could put a bit of wood across it.
It had a bit of wood across it. It was called a door.
It was broken, Mrs.
George Sewell in the sitcom he plays Wheeler. In 1975, when he was in the series, he was 51 and sadly passed away on April 2, 2007 at 82.
I'm a perfectly competent pixie.
Oh, no, you're not. I asked him to take the children to the magic wishing well, and they all finished up in the saloon bar of the Red Lion.
Dorothy Frere in the sitcom she played Mrs. Dobson. In 1973, when she was in the sitcom, she was 63 and sadly she passed away on April 18, 1985 at 74.
Good, good. No crises on our hands this morning, Anne?
No, sir. Everything's normal.
Excellent. You know, I'm going to find the south of England a little quiet.
Cyril Luckham in the sitcom he played Father O'Hara. In 1973, when he was in a sitcom, he was 66, and sadly he passed away on February 8, 1989 at 81.
My housekeeper?
I couldn't help it, Father.
Very disappointed in you, my son.
I have tried, Father.
He who thinks...
Jeffrey Chater in the sitcom he played bank manager. In 1973, when he was in the sitcom, he was 52, and sadly passed away on October 16, 2021 at 100.
Well, that's incredible.
I was just one number out.
Premium bonds, that's your investment.
Eric Francis in the sitcom he played hospital porter. In 1973, when he was in the series, he was 56, and sadly passed away on June 7, 1991 at 74.
Oh, Reed? Well, he was in a bit of a state when he arrived, sir. His wife's just about to have a baby.
Well, he's been to the hospital 5 times this week already. How many babies is she having?
Cyril Shapps in the sitcom he played Kenny. In 1973, when he was in the series, he was 49, and sadly he passed away on January 1st, 2003 at 79.
Was it all right?
We just started our second honeymoon.
Have you? I haven't done much today.
Neil McCarthy in the sitcom he played Bedford. In 1973, when he was in the series, he was 41, and sadly passed away on February 5th, 1985 at 52.
Shall I put, Mr. and Mrs.?
Yes, well, it is customary under the circumstances.
James Cousins in the sitcom he played Watson. In 1973, when he was in the series, he was 39, and sadly passed away on February 13, 1997 at 63.
I've got a little word in mind. It begins with F.
Elizabeth Sladen in the sitcom she plays Judy. In 1973, when she was in the sitcom, she was 27, and sadly she passed away on April 19, 2011 at 65.
Have 6 grapes, Mr. Spencer. We don't sell them separately.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll give you 1 apple back.
Sidney Taffler in the sitcom he played Lockwood. In 1973, when he was in the series, he was 57, and sadly passed away on November 8, 1979 at 63.
I'll tell you what I think. My partner's away sick, I am on call 24 hours a day, I have urgent cases to attend to, and you come bursting in on me without an appointment at the wrong time, just...
Frederick Jacker in the sitcom he played Mr. Barker. In 1978, when he was in the series, he was 50 years old, and sadly he passed away on June 18, 2004 at 76.
Having completed our exterior checks, we will now get into our aircraft and begin our interior inspection.
What do you think when 21 actors in the sitcom Some Mothers Do Ave Em sadly passed away? And who do you miss the most among them? Leave your comments below this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell to wait for my next videos. Thank you.